Hello, good morning, good morning. Hi, what's going on? Hello, hello. How y'all doing? It's been a minute. It's been a minute, right? Right? Um, I'm just gonna keep on going with this because I'm pre-recording this because I have to start all over again and get my what is it? 1,000 followers? Is it 1,000? Something like that. Uh, yeah, I think it is. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's me, it's your girl, it's Polka Dots. Not better, not worse, just different. Um, I had to come on and I haven't been coming on because people been people been tripping, y'all. People been tripping. People been tripping and trying to do all kind of things to me. Other people been speaking out like they are me, like wow, it's I figured they'd stop by now. But they haven't. They're still going on and still, still doing all the things, everything they were doing before, they're still doing it. You know, I'm just staying busy, uh, working through, things that I have to work through and leveling up. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to um, move forward. You know, it's been all kind of stuff going on. People that you think you could trust and you put your all into and it usually well, I won't say usually, but sometimes you find out that ain't the case. You you cannot trust that person or those people. And then they get on and they talk and man, you would actually have to, well, not really, well, I don't, like, believe the things that they're saying. I think that they believe the things that they're saying. They've been saying these things for so long. I think that they're caught up in their own web. You know, I pretty much try not to. I don't think about it too much. Just waiting, being patient, getting my work in there. Doing the work and. Actually, I've done the work like 2 times already. I'm actually starting over again. But I today I wanted to come on because we have to get back on schedule for our healing process. This was the last thing that we were doing, you know, before I couldn't come back on, for quite a while because someone is always in my energy. Most of these people I don't even know, but they're always in my energy. They're always in my energy. They'll call me just so they can try to pick up whatever energy they can, or they'll try to connect to me on, another application or something because they're trying to pick up on my energy some kind of way. You know, I'm just like, I'm chilling. I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed because I know, you know, it's being handled. You know, Most High will handle it. And my ancestors, they some badasses. They some badasses. They own it. And you would think you wouldn't want to go on in front of a camera and spit all the just regurgitate lies just over and over and over. I think that they're confused because I believe that they're believing their own lies. They're stuck. They're believing their own lies. But I'm still pushing forward. You know, people, well, they say a lot of things as far as me, they're saying these things, but they don't know these things to be true, or no one's tapping on their shoulder saying, "Hey, guess what?" No spirit guide is telling them, but they don't know much about me, or outside the lies that they've told, and they're still making it a point that they don't want anyone to see me or hear what I have to say, or you know it's crazy. I don't really watch them. You know, I don't really watch them. You know, hold on, hold on. Ouch. Okay. All right. So, I wanted to come on and get us started back up. I want to thank all of you for standing by me, for as much as you could, or as long as you have, and because I know a lot of you are still following me. You are still my followers. You are still a part of the group, which is an umbrella that falls under not better, not worse, just different. So I'm going to be doing a little something on that. Maybe sometime today, but I won't be. I'll upload it. So it'll be uploaded by Wednesday, because there's a lot of things like for that channel. We need to we need to talk about, and things that I want to show you as far as the individuals that's going to be on there for this week. It's quite a few. It won't be that many at one time, but it's some pretty interesting things that are going to be on there. And the main thing is that we are keeping busy. We are learning. We are letting the process take its course, and we are healing. That makes me that makes me think about this movie. What was the name of this movie? Oh man, it had Adam Sandler and Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore was a single mother. She had 2 boys. Adam Sandler was a single father. He had 3 daughters, and they bumped into each other. They met some kind of way, but they both got in touch with the one got in touch with a friend of theirs, and the other one got in touch with his boss, and they managed to swoop up this vacation that the boss was going to take, and his family, but he changed his mind. So they sold the vacation to, they thought, just one of them, but the boss sold to Adam Sandler, and her friend sold to Drew Barrymore. So they didn't know each other was going up on vacation to Africa. Now in Africa they had the entertainment, and they what's his name? What's his name? I can't think of his name. I can't believe his name just went right out of my head. But he's the real big buff guy. Oh my goodness, why can't I think of his name? Oh my goodness. And I could see his face and everything. He was, well, it'll come to me. He was the like the host, the host to entertain the guests, with singing, and he had his little crew behind him, and he was making up things. What if he heard if he hears the guests say something, if he hear them say something, he'd make it into a song, and he was singing that song, "We Are Blending." I don't know why that man is popping through my head. He's just his what he was doing is just popping up in my head right now. I'm just visualizing him doing this. It was, I thought he was pretty funny. Anyway, okay, we're already 10 minutes in. So anyway, what I'm what I decided we're gonna do is I have separated the healing and the old school, that we have. We use that for healing also, but it's a lot of fun. So I was gonna do them all under one umbrella, under the not better, not worse, just different. But I'm not gonna do that. I've separated them for other reasons, and you know, but like I said, did I say thank you to all those who have been here with me? We started out walking and went to a little jog. Then we was running. Now we got to start out again walking. We gonna get into a little jog, and then we gonna start running. But we'll make it. We'll make it. You know how we do. We gonna make it. Um, Ain't nothing holding us back. We'll be okay. If anybody got any issues about it, they'll be okay too, cause we're not worried about it. Our thing is we ready to heal. We ain't got no time for all this other crap going on. So, um, I've separated the platforms. So the platform that the most recent platform that was started is called Unicorns Healing, and I call it that. I named it that for a reason, and we'll get into that as we go on. You know, go on with everything, with the different projects and things that is going to be done on Unicorns Healing. So, um, ooh, okay, okay. Um, like I said, I want to thank all the new people, the new. Well, this is Unicorns Healing, so my unicorns, and I have it set up this way for a reason. But the males, well, the younger males, they're called owls. The younger females, they're called unicorns. And I have something for the older, you know, older persons or people, because there's something I'm doing with this specific with this platform. So that's why I'm breaking it, breaking it down like that. But I want to thank you all for all of the support. At first, I have to say I didn't have any support. No one was, no one gave me the benefit of the doubt or anything. I'm like, man, these people don't even know me. But I mean, I didn't let it bring me down. I didn't let it bring me down because, like they say, it always comes out. What's done in the dark, you best believe when the sun comes up, you're gonna see it. So I knew that it was gonna come up. It was gonna be found out. The fact that it is found out, and there are people still holding on to the same false stories they've been telling all these years. It's ridiculous. And then you want to holler and say you're not a liar. You are. That's what you're doing every time you open your mouth and say some of the things you're saying. You know darn well. But I'm gonna be all right. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be all right. They got issues, whatever their issues are. It's just theirs. But anyway, thank you all for being here for me, and I mean, there were still some that were still here and waiting for me to come on and do a video or whatever. But I want to thank everyone. I am humbled. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. Um, as I say, it's for me, but for me, it's for you. I do this for you. This is what I'm told to do, and I have other things that's a part of who and what I am. But I enjoy doing this. I enjoy communicating and talking. Well, I'm not talking to anybody right now, but it'll pick back up. So I'm good, and I'm going to I'm in my I'm in my node. So a lot of things I end up might have to slow down a little bit more. Well, I suppose not though, because I can do a video anywhere. So anyway, what we're gonna do today, and I'm gonna get as much of it done that I can in like the 30 minutes. Try to get it all done in the 30 minutes. Oh well, at least most of it, because this is going to be something that's going to go over into the next video and into the next video, because we are healing. And when you're healing, well, for me, I don't start sessions of healing, healing sessions, and then end it right there, and then the next time start all over. No, I'm going to start from here, because we can't go back where we were. I'm going to start from here and keep building. And then as each video ends, the next video is going to just be a connection from the one before. And that's because the theories that we're trying for healing, it has to be that way, because that's how the theory is laid out, Okay. Now, when it comes to healing, for me, I feel like you want to, when it comes to your healing, you're talking about your mind, your body, and your spirit, mind, body, and soul. Okay. Some people would start with the mind with mental first. I prefer to start with the body, because it's easier when you get to where you're working on the mind, and the spirit. If your body is cleansed already, if you're not building issues and bacteria and things with your body, while you're working on your mind or your spirit, the body will definitely take care of itself. But we put things in it that shouldn't be in it, so it's struggling, and it's working, and it's working triple time, because it's trying to digest, and it's trying to get. I feel like the gut is the area where you want to make sure it's cleansed and taken care of. No problem there, you know what I mean? Because that comes with a lot of other issues because of what's in that area. You got your organs there, for one thing. So if you're backed up, let's say it's like a car, the hoses, in a car, or the pipes, they get clogged. They get clogged because of all of the different things that are going through the dirt and the different gas and the things you put in there. It's supposed to be making it clean, but they don't use. A lot of times they do, but because you're constantly putting things in it, whatever is going through it, it's leaving the bacteria, or it's leaving whatever is going through it. It's leaving on the walls, and that's what I consider as far as this section right here. You want to always make sure that this right here, that your gut is working properly, good, and I mean to the point, because so many things can come from that, because of the things that we eat, because some people don't chew their food up enough, so you're putting half of sandwiches in there, not even, and they're sitting. Now, because your body is closed, there's no holes there. It shouldn't be. You shouldn't have no holes there, your body is closed, so there's no breathing. So just like if you had a when you say you got an animal, and you open up an animal, it's not like liquid fluids in your body, and then foods, and it's just sitting there, it's going to be horrible. That builds bacteria, and bacteria builds disease. That is blockages, food caught in the intestines, the small intestine, wherever food is just jam packed in there. Then you come to the issue why it's backed up. You're not using the bathroom. The first thing you want to do, or the first thing I prefer to do with helping the collective heal, if your outside's not working, it's because your insides ain't working. You know what I mean? You want to always make sure, keep your body cleansed. You want to cleanse yourself and keep, especially your insides. You know what I mean? Most people may not want to talk about this, but it has to be talked about because it's important. And that you should be moving your bowels. You should be taking a poop at least once a day. At least once. So if you're doing 2, bravo. If you're doing 3, woohoo! Yay! And we're gonna put that through the grapevine because you're doing 3, girl. You're doing good. So some people think if some people go days. I used to go days without being able to move what's inside me to come out. Days. And I always felt like, wow, why? But I wasn't feeling bloated, and it didn't hurt. It didn't, a lot of things I didn't eat, and the things that I did eat, they really just flushed right through me, and I didn't eat anything of real heavy substance like meats. I didn't eat meats. I mean, for a year, you're talking about over 16 years. I mean, years. From the time I was 16, I didn't, it just didn't sit well with me. It didn't sit, it didn't work for me. But also by doing that, by changing your eating habits, as far as taking things out of your diet, you have to be careful because that can make you sick. Because that's what happened to me. I was getting sick because my body wasn't getting everything that it needed. The only things that I was eating was potatoes, meatless meat, that's soy and things like that, no meat, pastas, eggs. You have to be careful because too much of anything is not good. So because of the way I was eating, I didn't have a big variety of things that I was eating. Everything was out of my diet and what I was eating. I was like, wow, I'm not using the bathroom like I'm supposed to. It wasn't that I was backed up, it was just that what I was eating wasn't of heavy substance. So it was just flushing through me. And I didn't really think about it, for a while. I was like, dang, you're starting to heal, you're starting to process it, and eventually you get to your body being cleansed, and you start to think, well, how many times do I use the bathroom? How many times do I use the bathroom in a day? And not very often, so we're gonna start there. We're gonna start in the gut because that's so important. I can't stress that enough. That's so important. And I got some things here because that's the first thing that we're going to do. The first thing that we are going to do is we are going to detox. Detox the body, because we all need it. Detoxation it's very good for you. It's something that we have to have, something that you have to do, because that's where all those different diseases come from, the different types of cancer and things like that. Your organs suffer from things just sitting down, just sitting in your stomach, just sitting there. And that's just not good. So especially if you're not passing things through your system, properly, because you should be taking a poop at least once a day. Okay? Now, by cleansing and detoxing, our bodies, and we're gonna do it together because I'm gonna do it too. So we'll do it all together. Um, it's we're gonna do different sections. First, we're gonna start with the gut because we want to get that done before we start to do anything else. Because once we get that done, then I'm gonna break it into different sections. We're gonna uh, do things to cleanse. Like there's ways we're gonna cleanse our blood. You know, um, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do you have the different parts of the body, the nervous system, the main, I don't know how to describe it, the main frame of the body. We want to do a full body cleanse, detox. I mean, everything. The skin. We want to do this, and we'll do this over a period of time. Over a period of time. And the one main thing that's going to help us stay that way, and believe it or not, people are like, ugh, is water. Water is the best thing. The best thing. There are other things that you can drink also, but keep your water up. A lot of times when people develop different things, different conditions and things in their bodies, believe it, did anyone know that dehydration hurts? Do you know it hurts? I mean, it hurts like hell when you are dehydrated. I had no idea that it hurt like that. It does. It hurts like hell. Okay, it hurts like hell when you're dehydrated. Oh, I mean, you can't. Your whole body hurts. That's because there's no fluids in your body, and you basically got nerves and things like that rubbing and hitting on bone and the insides of the skin. It hurts a lot. Muscles, you get the spasms because the blood, when it goes through it is going through real thick, like lumps, and that's something else you want to be careful of. If you have thick blood. Okay, so this is how we're gonna start. Let me just read you what I got here. Let me see if I can even read this, because I wrote this down so that I have a guideline for this. Okay, and I got mind, body, and health. So like I said, we're going to start, our cleansing. Start with the body, start with the gut, and putting different things into place. And I'm just repeating what I've already done. Okay, concentrating on the body. Yep. The human, the system, how do I have that? Let's see. Okay, the human, your system. I don't know why my mind just went blank on me. Your skeleton. I don't know why my mind just went blank on me. Maybe something was coming through at the same time. Okay. Well, there's difference. You got the nervous system, and you got the skeletal. Am I pronouncing that right? Probably not. That system, and then you've got the eyes, nose, and throat, or is it ears, eyes? Because we're going to work on that too. We want to have that cleanse. We want to cleanse the caverns, like in the nose and your ears. Because this is going to keep us healthy while we're healing on our mental and emotional issues. Okay, so it's all one package, baby. All one package, and it's not difficult. It's not hard. It's not overly aggressive as far as you have to make a schedule and but you can do your regular things, but just what you're eating. You want to change certain eating habits, and you don't have to drop your eating habits, but you want to slow up on what it is you eat, especially if you're a meat eater. Red meat or pork, or I don't think too many people eat pork anymore, though. I don't know, but if you do, you want to slow down on that. You know what I mean, and take more time and detox and flushing out your body. You know, because first of all, our bodies aren't made to digest meat in the first place. But anyway, and a lot of the stuff I'm going to be using, it comes from a man. His name is I don't know. You might have heard of him. His name is Dr. Sebi, and he was a holistic. He wasn't a doctor like on paper, but he spent years and years studying and putting into practice and building his own practice as far as detoxing and cleansing the body to keep you healthy and to stop obesity and stop headaches and to stop migraines and to stop the fact that the sleeping habits and you know what I mean, alcohol and cigarettes and things like that and fried foods and they really put a beating on your body. They really do. And he spent many years in the rainforest and learning herbs and oils and plants and you know, he has some books out on it too. Dr. CB passed. He died in 2016. We'll talk about that another time. I don't even want to put that on. He died in 2016, but he has some really. I mean, he's got it. He's got it because he had it on the nose. Because the one main thing that you want to get out of your body and keep out of your body, and I agree with him 100%, is mucus, the buildup of mucus and inflammation. You know what I mean? Inflammation, because inflammation is just like something that's contagious. Like say you got the chicken pox, and the person over there don't have the chicken pox, but the person come over there to you and shake hands and y'all start talking and y'all sitting like this, arm to arm, that person's gonna get the chicken pox. And that's what happens on the inside of your vessel when you don't cleanse yourself. You know what I mean? It sits on top of one thing that sits on top of another thing, and then from this touch it goes to that touch, goes to that touch. You know, you'll know if they're. You should know. Most people should realize if they're having issues. Your digestive system is very, very important. If you're bloated, it's a possibility. It's a strong possibility that could be an issue. It could be something going on in there. Of course, you know, you have those people that sit back, you know, all day, you know, and put your picture in a jar underwater or whatever in the dirt and just wish and chant, you know, negative things on you all day for years and years. You know what I mean? So you want to definitely we want to get the mucus out, and you want to definitely we're going to stop. Not all meat. If you eat meat, you don't have to stop all meat, but you want to take at least the first. Well, I say we'll take about 4 days, and we're gonna cleanse ourselves. We're gonna cleanse our gut. We're gonna get everything out of there, and then we're going to start with the healing. And in between, then while we're doing that, there are going to be things that I'm going to ask of you to do. Because this is also a mental, emotional healing that we're doing, because we want a whole, you know, we want all of us, our whole body, to be 100%. People that have conditions, you know. They already have conditions. Maybe it runs in their family, or you know, just because something runs in your family does not mean you have to have it. Or if you have it, it doesn't mean you have to keep it, because there's something that fixes everything that's on this planet. Your body was made to take care of itself, to do its own self-maintenance. But because of the things that we do with our bodies, that's why our bodies need help. Because it can't pass the things that, like the things we eat, or the lack of sleep that we don't get, or the lack of the exercise. And see, for me, that's why I added these fun things to do, because these fun things to do are like exercise, but they're not exercises. You're doing things I always hated the word exercise, but the things that you do just through the course of a day, you know, you can make anything into an exercise. And that's what I've done. I have some things here. We'll pull some things in, and we'll set up for what we're going to do um, with this healing thing as we go along. Today we are going to start. We are going to start. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to see, because I'm figuring there's a percentage of us who is constipated, and this is good for your kids too. Who is constipated, and you may not feel like you constipated, or you may know you constipated but don't know what to do about it, or you do that over the counter thing or whatever. And I really don't. I don't go in for that, because there are so many natural things that you can use. So that's the route that we're going to take. But before we start to do any of this mental, emotional, and all, we got to get the gut. Yeah, we got to get the gut right. Okay, got to get the gut right, and we're going to pull back on some of the foods that we eat and get the gut right. We're going to drink more water. I have here, I got down, I did some research, and I have different things that you can use for cleansing, to cleanse your body, to detox. And they're good, and they're things you have around your house, and they're natural. There's no chemicals, none of that, or So we're gonna try these. Constipation, it's not brain science. It's not a brain surgery. It's not you don't have to be Isaac Newton, to get rid of constipation. And we need to also, if you're going to do cleansing, you should, if your children find out, or you should know, if your children are back there, if they're not using the bathroom like they're supposed to, maybe you could put them in on this too. Because kids, all the things they put, and sugar is one of the worst things, So find out, and well, you would know already. Do it. Have your children do it too, because it's good to detox, detox your body, and we'll be doing that throughout the course of cleansing. Because think about it, you eat 2-3 times a day, and all this stuff that's going in, and you sitting back, and maybe once or twice, maybe twice or 3 times out of the week, you see it pass. That's something sitting there, or something's just filling up, just blocking, and there's different colors of your stool that you will know what stages your body is in, as to why you're not moving your bowels at least once a day. So let's get started, because what is it? It's 38 minutes in. Okay, and this is going to be kind of short, because I need to get some more stuff done on this, and I need to finish setting up the platform. So by tomorrow, you guys will be able to go into where's it at? It's in groups. You'll be able to go to groups, and you'll be able to pull up Unicorns Healing, and that'll have these things there. Okay. Now, first thing is we're going to. All right, because I've got like 13 or 15 different things that you can do to flush yourself, to detox your body, your gut. That's what we're talking about. Detoxing the gut, taking care of the digestive system, getting all that, whatever it is, getting it out of there, because that causes a lot of different issues. It causes sleep issues. constipation. It causes stomach aches. It causes issues with your organs. Uh, Appendix. They say they don't know what causes appendix to do what it does or whatever, and the appendix busts. It busts because I believe that waste gets in there, and it's closed in, and it's believe waste is like fumes, like atomic bomb fumes. You get it in there and it get the fuming up and it's in an enclosed area, it's going to explode. I mean, you hear them say it all the time. So, oh, such and such as appendix burst. I think it's because human waste is in there. You know, their waste. But if that kind of thing, bacteria gets into your bloodstream, if they don't get it and get you cleansed in your body, your blood cleansed quick enough, you're done. You know, you can't have that going through your bloodstream. You know, I had a sister-in-law that had that happen to her. You know, and she was in hospital for quite a while. They had to take out all the blood in her body and put in all new blood. I don't know exactly how they did that, but I guess they just took it out this way and then went back in this way. You know how you see it. But yeah, she was in there for a long time. She she had a bag, a colonic bag, I think it was, and it was inside, you know, and it exploded, and it went all through her bloodstream, and they thought she was gone for real. So okay, so let's see, let me see to work. Let's see. Okay, you want to first find out. Well, you don't have to find out before you do anything, but it's good to know. Find out if you're clogged. You know, if you're clogged. You know, and if you're clogged, then you know you're working that area. You're expecting things to come out because you're backed up. You're clogged. So then we want to get that out of there and stay committed to it, because you want to. It's like when you turn the water faucet on, the water's running out pure and clean and white, and well, not anymore, because don't even get me started. Okay, you can see through it; it's crystal clear or whatever. You know, you want your insides, your intestines. When you eat and you go to use the bathroom, you want it all to rush right through, just like the water. That's what we wanted to do. Because we don't want nothing sitting up in there, you know, like it's waiting for a party or something, you know, waiting for others to come and join. So, okay, now we have here, these are the things that we're going to use, and we're going to use different things, you know, through over this period of time. You know, we're not going to just use the one thing. We're going to use a bit of all of this, because I think it'll be better to mix it, because not mix it, but to do this one this time, and the next time do another one, a different type of detox. You don't want to get used to any one specific way. Okay, the very first thing that I'm sure we all would have is there are a lot of things you can use that are of nature, that are natural. And the first thing is water. Drink water. Drink more water. Drink more water. Drink more water. Make sure that you do not get dehydrated. Make sure that your children are drinking water, because kids, that's something. I mean, wow. I mean, just trying to, you know, getting constipated, and my son had leukemia, and because of the medicines that they were giving him, they said he had to take. I wasn't really into the nature thing, like the holistic, you know, medicine thing like that at that time back then. I wish I had been, but he would get so backed up and dehydrated at the same time. He could not use the bathroom, and his stomach would be so poked out and just hard, you know, like a rock. My mom, She passed away from pancreatic cancer, and her stomach the same way. You know, I mean, it was just so much buildup and so much, in there where you, if I was a doctor, I would be saying like, well, you know what? Before we say that this is this and this is that, let's cleanse all this stuff out of here. They didn't even do that. Let's cleanse everything out of here, and let's start from there. Let's start from a clean. You rather open somebody up than to cleanse them out first. Who knows? You could have cleansed it right on out with everything else. I mean, I don't know, but I mean, it just seems that would be one of the first things that they would do. A colonic and clean, detox the person. No, they just start giving them medicine. They already backed up. But I feel like that's where most of the cancers come from. Things being backed up inside your body. And then other things like breast cancers and with that Crohn's disease, things like that. I feel like that's from like the blood not moving, your circulation, if they could thin the blood out a little bit and get the person from being dehydrated and give it some time to see how that's gonna work out. They don't do that. They just start giving you medicine, just start giving you pills and all kind of. I ain't with that. Anyway, he I used to have to help him use the bathroom because he could not. He could not. And he would be in so much pain. His stomach would be so big and so hard. He could not. And I would have to help him use the bathroom. So, believe me, drink, don't get dehydrated. And don't let your kids get dehydrated because it's painful. So, okay, next, we want to make sure, we already touched on that, dehydration. Drink more water, and also they say that sparkling water works good too. It works quicker, faster to help you move your bowels faster than just regular water. Sparkling water, the carbohydrate, it works faster through your system. Okay, then there is what is this? This is an increase. Yes, it increases the movements of what's going on inside the system to help you flush out quicker than just regular water. Then we have, what is this? Oh, exercise. And that's why I'm saying I have things that, movements, that we're going to be doing, having fun while we're doing all this movement, but movement, when you're moving around and you're busy, you're doing something, no matter what it is you're doing, you're moving, that's helping your body to circulate. You know what I mean? So that it's not stagnant. It's not just sitting. Things in there aren't just sitting. You're moving around. When you're moving around, and the more you're moving around, your blood is pumping, and things are circulating. So we want to do that. Then there is coffee. Drink coffee. Coffee has a stimulant that forces it. It makes you feel that you have to use the bathroom, and it makes you use the bathroom because of a stimulant that's in it. And I didn't write the name of the stimulant down, but it's probably just another name for caffeine. It also increases the momentum, and it softens, the stool from the sugar and things that are in the coffee. So it makes you use the bathroom quickly. Then there is, let's see, what is this? We got that caffeine, okay. Okay, and it also stimulates the muscles, okay, and that helps because you need your muscles to contract and so, okay, then let's see, where is it? Okay, there's something, it's an herb, it's called Senna. It's a herb. It's a herbal. What is it? It's a herbal. I don't know. It's a herbal something. It's a herbal. It's natural. It's a herbal nature. Um, it's a mix, and it's supposed to be really popular. I've never used it myself, but it is safe. Okay. Then we have, well, you can, they have some other things that are over the counter. You know, if you choose to do those, then that's fine too. You know, you can do that. What else we got here? No, what? No. Oh, definitely. No pregnant women. No pregnant women. Go through your doctor and let your doctor do whatever has to be done for you. Don't do any of this. I'm not a doctor. I'm doing this because this is something that you know you can read up on. You can, you know, and I mean I'm using water, you know, but there's some things here. This herbal thing. I mean I've never had that. I don't know any. I've never had it before, so I don't know what it's like, what how it works. You're pregnant. Go through your doctor, please. Okay. Then we have, what is this? Health. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Eat probiotic foods. You know, or supplements. Um, Probiotic foods or supplements. There is what is it? This is that is for like chronic constipation, because they also have, well, the foods would be like fibers, different fibers, greeny leafy vegetables, um, what is it? Um, I want to say like a barley, or definitely, definitely fiber. Oh, I can't think of anything right now. That's crazy. Something else that makes you use the bathroom. It'll cleanse you. It'll get it running right through you, and that's fruit. Have fruit, bananas, grapes, watermelon. Um, I want to say pineapples too, but I think I'm saying that just because they're good, you know. But I think like I know it's grapes and bananas and watermelon and cantaloupe. You know what I mean? Those things, they flush you quick. They help you detox very quickly, and they're natural. Um, what else we have here? We have you can eat what is this? Ooh, sure. What is that? Sharat, Shireen. Oh gosh, Sharat taki. It's Sharataki noodles. Oh, it's noodles. It's some kind of organic noodle. Um, yeah, it's some kind of organic noodle. It's supposed to be really good. You can try that. That will flush. They have other over the counter items, you know, but I don't recommend that. I'm not recommending those things, you know, to anybody. The natural things, you know, sure. The over the counter stuff, you know, I'm not going to suggest to anyone that they do that. And then they have magnesium, you know, magnesium citrate. That's good too. It's a laxative. It's a osmotic laxative. That you can use that. Then also milk thistle. Milk thistle is good too. Um, then there is, what is this? This is, I don't know what that is. Let's see. Well, they got magnesium again. I think that's the milk thistle. Yeah. Okay, magnesium and what is this? Oh, let's see. Prunes, nature's laxative. Prunes, whole prunes, like dates, do like 6 or 7, in a sitting. And we all know prunes will, or prune juice. I mean, I don't tell nobody to drink that. That stuff is gross. That is some nasty shit. That's nasty. That's nasty. They the X-Lax. I remember when I was a kid, my grandmother told me to go and get something out of her purse. I went in her purse and I thought I was being sneaky, and I saw this little bottle like this, and I opened it. It was chocolate. I was like, oh, chocolate. And I took a piece off of there and ate it, and went back and took it where she wanted. And she looked at me. She said, you didn't take a piece of that chocolate that was in that blue box, did you? And I was like, no. That's what I get for telling tales. And a little while later, oh please, she was like, I thought you didn't. She said, see, that's laxative. I have never done that again ever. Ever. I don't take anything unless I ask a person, look, hey, this. I never did that again. Never again. I think I was about 6. I never did that again. Never. Oh, okay, so let me hurry up. Oh, I'm running. Okay, I'll give myself 4 more minutes. Okay. All right, so these are the things we want to do. Write them down. We want to. Oh, well, I'm going to have them on. I'm going to have them on unicorns healing. I'm going to have it all written out for you right on there, so you can get all the information that I didn't get a chance to go into. We'll go into the next time, because I'm just trying to get back on schedule and get myself back to where we can breeze right through things and get everything all out there that we need to get out. And it's kind of odd and weird for me right now, because I'm sitting here, I'm not talking to myself, but I'm recording, but I'm talking to myself, So, look at him twisted. Keith Sweat. Oh, Lord, who's that? He said, don't look any further. He cleans his him. And she behind him. In a world of changing, here I am. He is clean. He got his tux. He got his tux, little bow tie. He is clean. Oh my God. Wow. Howling. Who was that? XG. That's crazy. Maxwell. It's my boo. Here you go. You know how he be getting. You know how he do. Check him out. I love Maxwell. The moment you go with me. Look at him. You are my. Gotta get up early in the morning. Early, he going early. You can't tell him he ain't the shit. You can't tell him he ain't the shit. Oh. And we can ride the boogie to that beat of love. I wanna rock with you all night. day. I wanna ride with you. I like Michael. Rock the night away. Out on the floor. There ain't nobody there but us. Oh my God. Ooh, he belonging to somebody. I belong to you, baby. Let's see. Oh, that's Luther. Ooh, go ahead, Luther. Ooh. Go ahead, Mary. What in the world? Something about that woman. I don't even know this. Who is this? Oh, wow, that's Lakeside. Go ahead, boo. What the hell y'all doing on that? I don't know what's wrong with y'all doing that. Jaheim. There. He said, put that woman first. Wow, I forgot to be your lover. Can be together soon. I hope that we can be together soon. I'm gonna get ready to go. I have all this stuff put onto Unicorns Healing, and also go and check out Not Better Not Worse Just Different, because I'm gonna put some things on there. Very interesting things. We'll get into it and we'll talk about it. Because we've you'll see it. Not Better Not Worse Just Different. There's a section on there where we do not my school, not your school, but old school. So it's some interesting things that is on there and that's going to be put on there. So check it out. We'll talk about it, and it's been things, just crazy things going on, and it's not so much as the crazy things, than the legends, and when I look and see the long line and the long list and the group of the legends, they look like us. So we definitely gonna dig into it. So check that out. Not Better Not Worse Just Different. We still doing the old school thing over there, we want the music that music will always touch not just one person or two people. That music will always touch everyone. Certain music, which is the music that we're doing, the legends, I don't care what race, creed, color, religion, whatever, these legends, their music touched everybody, no matter what you are, what color you are, what music you listen to. touch everybody. I mean, from 90-year-old men and women to 2-year-old little girls. I mean, think about it. You can be driving down the street or riding past a park, and whoever it is that's in the park, it don't make no difference. Whatever, because this is not about color or race or religion or creed or this is about music. And I don't care what age you are, you walking past or riding past the park and somebody they get to playing certain songs, everybody get up, everybody up. It just makes you move. It makes you when you can't sit down. Little kids know Marvin Gaye. You hear that got to give it up. They up there. Just certain songs. Even Al Green. You hear certain songs, little kids get up. Because it's something that they've heard from. I know my mom. She we were little, knowing all the older songs. She insisted on every Sunday we had to have a show. Yeah, you heard me right, a show. And we had to get brooms and mops and spoons and and stand and be her background singers, and she had to show us the steps. And don't mess up, because she'd be like, "You're not gonna make me look bad out here," and it ain't nobody there but us. We say, no, you're not. You're gonna do the steps right, Every Sunday, and when we got older, we tried to get out of there before a certain time. If you there before, when that one song that she put on, that first song, you done. You in it for the long haul. You in it for longer than a minute. I tell you that. And she let one of us, she split the songs up. Well, here, you sing this one, and you sing that one. No, give her the head spoon. The big spoon is for her. This is her song. And she taught us the dances, and it's weird that she might not be who I thought she was all this time. She was great. I always thought. I didn't know. Never mind. We definitely gonna look into that, because we want to show respect. So I'm gonna go, and I will talk to all of you later. I'll try to get back on later on this afternoon or this evening, because I'm trying to get myself back into the schedule. Back into the schedule, and somebody knocking at the door. So take a look. Not Better, Not Worse, Just Different, and Unicorns Healings. And I will see you again real soon.